I'm actually outraged.
I knew I'd get you there.
And I don't know how to react. Like, I want to hit something, but I'm also a pacifist, and I don't believe in that.
And that's just the average family. A family making more than $50,000 a year, say $70,000 a year, pays even more to corporate America. So I know what you're wondering now. Where does that $6,000 that you and I are paying every year actually go? Well,
I wasn't wondering that, but okay.
I also, Tom Hartman, not you and I, because I do not make the same that Tom Hartman does. I'm sure he makes much more than I do.
Yeah. By the way, don't call him Tom, please. It's Thom, obviously. He has a fucking H in his name.
I know.
Stupid fucking name.
Okay, so for starters, $870 of the $6,000 goes to direct subsidies and grants for corporations. That includes money for subsidies to big oil companies that are polluting our skies and fueling climate change. And so compare that to the $36 that we pay for food stamps every year, okay? So even if it were just the 870 rather, that would still be a giant disparity. But that's just the beginning. An additional $870 goes to corporate tax subsidies.
Oh my God.
The Tax Foundation has found that special tax provisions of corporations cost taxpayers over $100 billion per year, or roughly $870 per family. Okay. But apparently in reality, that number is much higher. See, the Citizens for Tax Justice found that the U.S. Treasury lost $181 billion in corporate tax subsidies, which means that the average American family could be out as much as $1,600 per year.
Oh, I don't even make that per year. Something I feel like, how's that even possible? Jesus.
So finally, of the $6,000 in corporate subsidies that the average American family pays each year, $1,231 of it goes to making up for revenue losses from corporate tax havens. So where does some of that $6,000 that you and I are paying every year go? That's most of it. Mm-hmm. And I guess basically the rest of it is in the giant tax cuts.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yeah.
They needed it, by the way.
That's right. So aren't you very, very excited about that?
Yes, I'm so fucking excited. This is the best news I've heard all day.
Now, of the industries that are the worst offenders...
Oh, I can't wait for this.
The first one... what do you think it is?
Oh, my God. Specific... you want a specific industry or a specific name?
No, specific industry, not name.
Oil.
Very good, Tom. Yes, oil is number one. Can you guess who's number two?
Healthcare.
No, actually, healthcare is not even in the top 10.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually shocking. Military spending? Something with the military?
Mm-mm. Farm subsidies.
No. Farm subsidies. Yeah. Okay. Well, don't worry. Trump's trying to eliminate farms, so we're good with that.
Well, the thing is, actually, the farm subsidies are helping to do that too, because despite the sound of farm subsidy, sounds like it's going to old Farmer McDonald down the street.
Jimbo McIncest,
yeah, who has a family farm of 3 pigs and one weird old television from the 80s. They actually don't go to that guy.
And what was his sister cousin wife or something like that?
Yes, his mother daughter cousin. Yeah,
that's his mother daughter cousin.
No, it actually goes to companies like Monsanto, which Tom is a very big fan of.
I had a fucking feeling somewhere in this conversation Monsanto was going to show up. God, I fucking hate that company.
Yeah, they're pretty horrible.
Yeah, they're very horrible, Austin. Very horrible.
And what we haven't even factored in here is
wow. I can't wait.
Is what we pay to subsidize the workers of giant corporations who don't pay their employees enough.
-$1
to survive.
What is it?
The actual number? The thing is, they don't have an actual number because it's almost impossible to find out.
Ah, okay.
But
I gotcha.
The estimate is it's up to at least 1/3 of the social spending, the social safety net spending that we do, is from companies not paying their employees enough.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So if you think that basically we're spending 100 and some, and there's no, actually this upcoming fall, we're going to have the first actual look at hard data about what exactly we give to corporations. But before, there were ways, basically the way they did the accounting, it was almost impossible to tell exactly how much. And the numbers that the think tanks came up with were always conservative. So when we say $181 billion lost revenue...
Oh, you think it's more?
It could be as much as double that.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah. Yeah. And so when you add in, let's say, we're spending, we'll just say over $100 billion on corporate subsidies, and we're spending somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 to 50 billion for social safety net programs a year. And if you think that up to a third of that also actually directly benefits the corporations, yeah, they are the biggest welfare queens on the planet.
It's always going to be ironic to me. If you ever say this sentence again, it'll be just as ironic as it is right now. That it's corporations, those that are protected so dearly by those Republicans in Congress, that are the welfare suckers.
Yep. And so, so yes, I believe that the basic planks of the progressive platform would solve this problem. But as it stands now, it is probably one of the largest problems that affects income inequality that we face right now. Okay. And there you go, corporate welfare.
I now understand why we stopped doing this segment. Because, Austin, you are a very depressing person.
And Tom's blood pressure is probably really, really high right now. You find ways to make me mad and speechless. And you know me. Seldom am I speechless. I know. Yeah, that is very true. Seldom is he speechless.
And the entire time, I'm thinking, what do I say? How does this get better? Well, that sucks. Thank you for teaching us about that.
You're very
that
welcome.
Sucks. Yeah, thanks. Asshole.
Hey, look, the 3 planks of the progressive platform, and we'll have mitigated much of the damage.
Seriously, I think that's a good step for sure. You could also, maybe Jeff Bezos should be paying more taxes.
Well, that's more. I mean, the planks. Higher taxes.
I mean more
on the rich,
and by more, I meant like 1%, 1% at least. Can we start there? Can we start there? No?
I'm going to start with letting him keep 1%. That's where I'm going to start.
Oh, man.
Which would still be more money than I make.
I know. It's so bad. Way more money than you make. Way more than I make.
Yeah, or combined. Or probably this
My
whole neighborhood combined.
I know. Stupid. So stupid. Now I'm even more angry. Fuck you, Austin. Let's take a break, and we'll fucking come back. We'll listen to fucking Gordon clinging shit. Talk about more depressing fucking
we're going to
shit.
discern the spirits?
Yeah, we're discerning the spirits with
sweet.
Gordon clinging shit.
All right.
Welcome back to the Dowcast, everybody.
Not the Dowcast.
Not
It's
the
not,
Dowcast?
no. Well,
Is that the show after the show's after the show?
Not what, no. But you know what I
think
say
that's-
every week?
What?
Don't be a Peter
What do you
Dow.
say?
Be a patron.
Be a
Be
patron?
a patron, yeah.
A patron.
Yep.
And how do you become...
Tom, they know
patron.
how to become a patron. Let's just move on to the next segment.
Do they? Do they, Austin?
Yes, they do.
Because I don't see them on our Patreon.
I see some
So
of them.
I don't know if they know how. I really don't. I question that fact.
All right, well, make it
I
quick,
really
which is
do.
something you're usually pretty good
No,
at.
I'm not going to do it, okay? Welcome back to the stupid show. And you know what? And we're bringing back An old segment for these fuckers. And nothing. We're not going to get anything. I'm disgruntled. I need a raise. Unionize this motherfucker. Okay, yeah, no, seriously, we are back with the Outcast. Austin, what are you drinking for this one? Or are you drinking the same thing?
I'm still drinking the same thing, yeah.
I am out of my tea, so I'm just drinking water. I'm living the life right now.
Wow,
Woo.
yeah.
But I still feel drunk.
That sounds like an evening in the Mike Pence household.
No, but I'm starting to get concerned that the drugs that I combined might have been lethal because I feel drunk when I have a sip of alcohol. Okay. So it's good.
All right.
I'm loopy.
All right,
yeah,
good.
Great. It's great. Yeah, fine. Okay.
Okay.
All right, fine. Austin, I think it's definitely time to bring back a segment that we kind of miss. What do you say?
Oh, very much miss, yeah.
Okay. It's time for Scary Religious Nut Jobs. I think, our return to Scary Religious Nut Jobs should be one of our classics, right?
All right, Tom, just stop talking, all right?
Why?
Let's take a moment.
Yeah?
And let's discern the spirits.
Let's take a moment and discern the spirits.
Okay!
It would be funny if it wasn't so sad.
Yes. I believe it would be funny if it wasn't so sad is Gordon Klingenschmidt's tagline.
I know. Yeah. Or literally every single time I have someone over. Every time.
Every time. It would be funny if it weren't so sad. All right.
Yes.
I just but seriously, in this story we have human actors, right? People who feel anxiety inside of themselves, and we
it's not the only thing they feel inside of themselves.
Oh, no, they don't.
We have the president and we have the psychologists, and those are the human actors. Where is the Spirit of God in this story?
Where it always is, not existing.
It's in a fucking book, bro.
Yeah, bro. What are we in a fraternity?
Bro, Tato chip,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Wow.
Now we Broseph.
Oh.
Come on, Broseph Stalin. Let's do this.
Oh my God. All right.
God, I really miss Gordon Kling and shit.
Yeah.
I really do.
I know. He's something else. All right. I'm sorry, but we interrupted him very rudely.
Yeah.
How do you discern the demonic spirits?
Ooh,
well,
new thing.
I'm sure those who suffer from Trump derangement syndrome look.
What is that?
I'm sorry. Google says Trump derangement syndrome. It is a mental condition in which a person has been driven effectively insane due to their love of Donald Trump to the point they will abandon all logic and reason. Symptoms for this condition can be very diverse, ranging from racist to xenophobic outbursts
now, wait a second.
to a complete disconnection from reality.
This is by the way like people who like Trump.
Well, that's
but he seems to be using it as like people who don't like him are deranged. That's what he's implying.
Let's see. Well, this is Urban Dictionary, which I can only imagine. Oh, well, here's Wikipedia. Oh, this is real.
Oh, yeah, of course.
There's a lot of big words in this one. The use of the term by some on the right has been called part of broader GOP strategy to discredit criticisms against Trump actions as a way of reframing the discussion by suggesting his political opponents are incapable of accurately perceiving the world.
Reframing.
However, according to Kathleen Hall Jameson, the term could backfire on Trump supporters because people might interpret them to mean a Trump fan who is deranged.
Yeah.
How about it?
Yeah. Okay.
So I never heard that before. I honestly haven't.
All right. So now Gordon Klingenschmidt taught you something new.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you,
Look
Gordon.
at the president and say, he must be demonized because he makes me feel so anxious inside.
Nobody thinks he's demonized who doesn't like him. Nobody thinks that. Only you idiots think that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But again, these are people who are deranged. So are they properly discerning the evil spirit inside.
Okay, so we're the ones who are deranged, and yet he asked the question right after that.